Hi buddy, and welcome back to FTB Ultimate Reloaded with me, Sid. And if you caught the stream on Sunday, you'll see that we got some stuff going, and we got some stuff happening over here, but this really is struggling. These two water mills are just not hacking it. However, it's been running about 20 hours. That's still not bad. A couple of levels at level 54. That's a respectable sum, I think. Right, we need to get some of this lot cooked up, don't we? We need more of you. So it occurs to me that we need to do something about this, and it also needs to not be here because it's noisy and unpleasant. And probably get more silver running through here as well if we were to grab. If we were to grab all of that silver ore, in fact, because I don't think we're going to need a lot of it. That can cook down. Oh, we need some more. More fuel. I don't really want to use the coal. So we are going to have to chop down some trees again. Which could be problematic if I carry on at this rate. I'm going to run out of trees very, very rapidly. Now, it occurred to me that if we could find some endermens, we could get some ender pearls, and we could make some ender chests or ender tanks and play around with lava, and that would be a thing we could do. Let me just sort out a little bit of timber first, though, I think. Hi, Mr. Pigoo. I'm going to leave that big tree because it's got a bee's hive in it. And you don't want to go annoying bees. Bees is easily. I should have brought the sickle with me. Bees is easily annoyed, but this won't take me long to get a few of these trees down, and I'll replant some saplings as and when they drop. That'll give us enough to get a little bit of charcoal running, and yeah, that should keep us ticking. So, in terms of what I plan to do this episode, plan is a very, very grand phrase. I'm kind of playing around with some ideas, but we do need to get that final space done. We need to get a roof or a ceiling on it, not a roof as such, but a ceiling on the space, and all the other good things that go with that. And I think power is a concern, and I don't, there are a number of options power wise. I mean, we've got solar. Remember, I'm trying to stay within IC2. I have got options with other things, Buildcraft power, for example. There's also thermal expansion should we wish to go that direction. There's plenty of options available, but they're not necessarily options I want to pursue, if that makes any degree of sense. It makes sense to me, but obviously what we do need to think about is getting this wood, getting some power, and getting a sustainable power source, because at the moment this, whilst it's relatively inexpensive, he says as he drops his things all the way down there. Oh, now we've got ourselves stuck again, haven't we, man? It's not free. That's the word I would use to describe it. I want free power. I want the freest power that you can imagine, and I want it now. I don't think that's unreasonable. I think we'd all opt for free power if we had that option. Okay, a few more saplings over here. One there will stick, and we'll have one there. Oh man, lots of saplings. Oh, hello. One there. That should be an interesting one. Or we'll have that tree down. And we'll take you. Yeah. I'm not entirely sure what the answer is. I have got some ideas, but they are going to involve either an ender chest or an ender tank. I think the ender tank is possibly the cheaper of the two options. I'm not entirely sure. Let me... Can we... Have I got any means of... Wait for that. That's basically the means I've got. In the meantime, quickly... Oh, sleep. And, yeah. The other thing I'm going to need to do, my plan, by the way, is tin again. Surprise, surprise. Our old nemesis tin. Who would have guessed, eh? So yeah, that is also a thing that we need to take into account. But I don't think these are going to hack it. Now, I did consider whether we could find out what the magical balance it was to keep all of these running perfectly. And things. Now we could probably, I mean, I don't know, I think maybe 4 might do it. I'm not entirely sure. Did I sleep? I did, didn't I? Let me have you. That's good. We'll have that can go in there for now. That's nearly empty. That's not ideal. The back box has obviously got some juice left in it though, so that's fine. We'll just keep it like that. And yeah, I need to plot and plan some stuff, don't I? I also need to think about going to the Nether to get some resources, because I've confirmed Nether ore does not, you don't get killed when you use Nether ore, so that's the word I'm looking for. Right, how much iron have I got there? Can I go for a anvil? Stupid question. If I make an anvil, can I in any way... I can smelt it back down, but only in an induction smelter. Yeah. It's a pain, isn't it? I would have liked to be able to smelt it. That's a lot of iron. I'm not going to do an anvil yet. I'll live without it. When we've got lots of iron to process, what I'm concerned about is we don't have the power to process it. Let me sort myself out, get my stuff done, and I'll be back in a mo. Alright, I am equipped. I am off to the Nether. We're going to try and get some resources together. I need some blaze rods, 8 of them, I think. Never entirely sure of the best way to go. I'm not really bothered about nether coal. I have tested this thing, but I've not tested it to the point that I'm actually confident that it actually works the way that I think it works. However, I believe if we head this way, we should come out to, oh god, there's some interesting area. I heard that. Yeah, I see you. Platinum. Oh, you can't. But nether tin we'll have. Still. Well, he didn't aggro, did he? So I've got a sneaking suspicion that nether ores don't aggro pigmen, which seems quite reasonable to me. I'm always happy when I'm not aggroing the natives. What I don't know, of course, the other one is some of the nether ores will spawn those little... we'll have that as well while we're at it. We'll spawn those little irritating things. Now, sphalerite drops a dust, which I don't think I can process. And we're still not really in a very good place here, so I'm not going to hang around. Nether nickel, we might as well have it. And now where? I'm guessing that, oh yeah, that was the direction we went. Again, we'll not sniff at this stuff, and let me just double check actually as well. These things, they smelt down to tin, or they grind to 4. Oh, hello, well, pulverise to 4. They probably macerate 4 as well, I would hope. But if they don't, it doesn't really matter. Oops, I'll take advantage of free resources all day, every day. What we got going on out here? Because one of the things we're going to need in abundance is blaze rods. If I'm going to do, I have a plan. I know it's scary when you think, when I say I have a plan, but it is. It's I have a plan. It's a plan of much planniness, and right, we need to be ready to beat 9 bells of snot out of this bat, which I know is waiting for me. Are you swining thing? Right, so we're here. There's a nether fortress there, so that sorts us for blaze. Can we get easily to said nether fortress? It's a good question. One for which I don't really know the answer. Some emerald there, I'm not that bothered. I'm more interested in finding a round there, I think. Then the nether. Oh wow, look at that! There's tin over there. Sorry, I know I'm getting excited about tin, but as you probably gathered from the statement, the phrase, the other on the stream, if you've seen the footage of that, you know, the question was, why is tin rarer than diamond? It is a surprisingly rare resource. I think it's because of it spawns on a fairly non-standard level, which is 20 to 55. So unless you go caving, it's not something you see a lot of. Because most people tend to tunnel straight down to Y12 for the diamond level. And wow, you have really had a good tunnel around out here, haven't you? I'm having that though, that's more tin. If I want tin, this is where to get it, obviously. Tin to tin, 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 tin. Right, so what's over this way then? Apart from that little fella down there. And he sees me, he's coming. Come on then. Come on then, you want a piece of me so badly. Alright, pow. 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 And pow. Pow. Where that other one went. Quartz is not something we're desperate for at this stage. However, let's have a look. Is this a relatively safe place to get into the? Well, I suppose we have to answer the question: what is the easiest way in here? Probably this way, maybe. Wow, that's not good. Always get a little bit. Now, there's no point looking at the for the chest because this is so close to the other portal. This has been definitely looted with a capital loot, and we should also get that on. Well, that's surprising. Have that bit of gold. Waste not, want not. Yeah, glowstone. Yes, I'm going to have a load of this as well. Just because it'd be wrong not to when we're here. And I'm going to go and try and find a blaze spawner and kill a few blazes and not die too much. Yeah, the emphasis being on the word too much, of course. But I'll be back in a little while. Alright, we found a blaze spawner. It's there. Now the question is, what's the best way of getting these bloody blaze when they spawn? Well, they're there. They know I'm here. And he definitely knows I'm here. I don't know where he's gone. Oh, he's there. Ow! Git. Hi. Missed. Yeah, that hurt a wee bit. Luckily, I have got plenty of food. Hello. No, can't reach him. There's got to be a better way of doing this than this. Hello. Wow. Well, I'm just going to, I only need 8. I'm going to hang around here until I've got 8, and I'll do this as safely as I can. Be back in a moment. I'm just making sure. I took a bit of a beating in the process, but you know, nothing's perfect. And obviously we're not OP in. I mean, we're pretty good in our armor, but we're not totally OP either. So it's kind of swings and roundabouts, really. I'm getting the impression that those guys are over there somewhere. Might be interesting to get a blaze spawner, because that would be something that we could use. But right now we need to get back to our portal, which is over there, by a vast distance. Wow, this is... Way! Oh, I see you, matey. Oh, and now he sees me. Come on then. Right, and again. Gotcha. I think I prefer the coal to the bones. Didn't get either. Drop the sphalerite, it's useless to me. Hang on, and ready, go. There is... I think I've come somewhere I haven't been before. We'll definitely have that iridium. If I can find something to get rid of. Sulfur. Definitely take the iridium. Steadfast drone. Gold, horse armor. No, I'm not worried about any of that. I need to work out how the hell to get out of here. I don't think that's it, because that's the way I need to go. Got a sneaking suspicion it's this way. And that's where we came in. Yep, got it. Cinnabar ore, no. Anyway, we got some stuff, which is good. Stuff is always a good thing to have. So now we have stuff. Let us try and take stuff home, which will be a plus, I'm sure. Yeah, back in a moment. Alright, having been to the nether and been and done all that stuff, I have decided that I am going to try and, first things first, balance off this lot, because it occurs to me that this will be a lot better if we have a reliable source of power down here that is absolutely free. Now, I know that's what I'm aiming for, and I've just gone and got myself trapped, haven't I? Yes, of course you have. It doesn't matter. We'll just get, oh, come on. And a little bit here. And we'll come and take you up, and then all of this will come away like so, and that will come out like that. And then this is going to come out from here, and that's going to come out from there and there. And that's going to come out from there, because I realised I also made a slight mistake. Only an ever so slight mistake, but the actual correct position for this is here. All it does is save us one. Oops! If we can, if I can get this in without flopping. All it does is save us one, and you can see that that is still not getting enough power from this setup, but it don't matter, because we are going to go over here. I'm actually going to go over to there, and hopefully once we've got this done, so that will go, yeah, that's right. Hopefully what we will have, apart from, no, oh, I've dyed my satchels, by the way. Not in any way important, but I did it all the same. And then what we'll do here is we'll come back and we'll pop those in there, and then across here and there, with ones I can get out anyway, like a soup. Nope, not there. Nope, not there either. We'll get there eventually. And then the key is going to be to oh, I suppose we need to do these as well, don't we? Which of course I'm going to probably drown myself in the process. No, I won't. But yeah. So I'm going to try 4, and we'll see how we go on that. See whether that keeps up before I give up on 4 and go to 6 and so on and so forth. Just to keep that system utterly free. You know, in such a way that we don't have to worry about, and we need to get rid of you as well, because you're going to be a pain otherwise. So that should be okay, and then hopefully if we do the same up here, that should be okay to there. And then with a little bit of luck, that will be the same to there. Take that, place it, place one of those, dig that one out, actually dig that one out, otherwise we're not going to get maximum efficiency, and bring in a 3rd mill. Probably still not going to be powerful enough, but you can hear it starting to cope better now, which is good. Bring in a 4th, and what I want to do is possibly, because we need to leave ourselves room for the 6th if we need it. How many blocks am I down? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's fine. That one can all come out, and then that and all of this. And this. And that. and then also the floor. Ooh, that's interesting. And somewhat surprising there. But anyway, this all gets converted out and we'll get the fourth one in and we'll see how we go with that. Let me get that done. I'll be back in a sec. Alright, 4. And we're actually kind of, I think 8 might be enough to handle this. So I've got 2 more generators worth of stuff there. Combine that with some timber. 1, 2, we'll probably need 3 of those. Because I need to do 1, 2 of those. Mix and match those up. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. The only thing I'm shy on now is rubber, so we're going to have to go and get some more of that first. But that gives us another 4. We may actually have almost got what we need. Now, the only issue is we have a few friends about hanging about outside, so we need to be a little bit cautious. But if we can get that running, then that should be a happy little XP generator. And ultimately, when I hear you. Where are you? Do it. Ah. Oh, hello. Oh, come on, them. They're always handy. Yeah. So let me grab that rubber. We will make a rubber plantation-y thing closer to us, but while that's where it is, I'm not gonna worry. It does the job, and we should be good to get all the rubber we need. So for this, get the wires done, get those in. Now, I'm not 100% certain, so I'm not going to do it that way, but I thought I used to be able to stack these vertically, and I don't know whether they will act as a pass-through anymore. As I say, I'm not going to try it. I'll just work with what I've got, and there's pure. Where did that go? Thank you. Anyway, I'll get this done. Back in a moment. I got carried away, and it's definitely the case that 12 of these is still not enough to power this in such a way that it can run continuously without falling down. It just isn't happening. So this system, I think, needs more power than it does. However, I don't want to let this stuff go to waste. I mean, it's cheap. It's, you know, it's good. It's a good power supply. Now, the other problem is I have no floor right now, which is just going to complicate matters horrendously. But it occurred to me that we did look at, on the stream, we did look at an MFE as an option. And I think I can make this almost. We need some more rubber, always with the rubber. And I also need I need to get this floor in. Let me just see about doing that first, shall we? I also, if my back box is there, we need to think this through a little bit, but maybe we just take these out for now, and we'll worry about the actual floor later. I just need enough floor to move on for the time being, which would probably be about that. I don't need much more. Well, I need to get out as well. Yeah. Okay, I also need to be able to get out. Best laid plans of mice and men, and trust me, this was not the best laid plan of anybody. So, what we need to do is, first things first, I need to get rid of a whole bunch of that. I need to get a whole bunch of that. Because this is chunk loaded, so if we have an MFE which stores 600,000 EU, as opposed to a bat box which is 40,000 EU, this I might actually have enough power to fill one of those overnight when I'm not here, giving me a whole load of power to use for these machines. And we can forget about this for the time being. I mean, I've got 54 levels of experience and no enchanting table. This is not a problem for me. However, what is a problem is we need to do this for starters. This is a gold 2 times insulated cable, so we need to do gold surrounded by rubber, and I need rubber. So I'm going to have to go and grab that. I'll obviously take another another mod tap with me, isn't it? Is it mod tap or I can't. Tree tap. Tree tap. Mod taps are something entirely different. Tree tap. But that should be enough for what we need, so that can go away. We'll head out, grab some rubber, and I'm going to try and get an MFE, I think, and then I'm going to really work on just finishing this structure off, so we've got something to show for on the stream, because at the moment it's a bit pathetic. Yeah, back in a moment. All right, I've tidied up a little bit, not a lot, but a little bit, and we are going to use 4 of our 5 precious diamonds to make energy crystals. That is so expensive. That is really depressing. And we need to make 8 refined iron. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think in the long run this will be. We'll have a little bit of experience from that as well. This will be in the long run. It will be a benefit. Now the other thing is we need an LV transformer. Which is that. So we need some copper, a couple of wire, and at least it's that's nice and cheap. Copper, 1, 2, 3, 4 wood. 1 of them, that will do the trick. Copper, wire, that, and that. So that is going to be our connection down here. I think what we're going to do is we're going to have the MFE come in here, which I can't now get out, and then we'll transform and take it up into this, which is obviously the back box. Power goes in, power comes out, everything's all good and happy. That is the theory. But before we do that, we need that machine case. And then we need the MFE. MFE 2 times gold insulated wire. So basically we need to make that, which is 1 gold, 4 rubber. I'm going to have to do 2 of these actually, because I would like. Do I need to double? I don't know whether I need to double insulate them for day-to-day usage, but we'll certainly do 4 of those with those to make double insulated. And then we go bub, 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 bub. 1 MFE. Right, now this is going to be the fun bit, because I need to get this placed in such a way. No. Actually, yes, that's right. So if I take you out, damn it, I should stop doing that with a pick, because that I need more diamonds. Damn it. Well, there's only one option then, and that is I need to go and try and find some more diamond, which of course we can get from, we can smelt diamond ore, we can redstone furnace diamond ore, we can get that by going into there, and that can be put through a pulverizer for 4. So if I can get 1 nether diamond ore, we can undo that little disaster. Well, some of it. Alright, back in a bit. There, that's where we come up from the thing. And I've got a reasonable amount of pillaring material, so wish me luck. I'm going to do this actually with cobble. At least with cobble, if a ghast blows me, I can get you with that. Okay, that's fine. Oh God, scared me half to death. Where is it? Give me... Oh, you whining thing. Go, 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 go. Die. Die. Pfft. Irritating little... Yeah. Oh well, we have the necessaries. We can now recover from our position, and I can never forget. You must never let me forget about wrench. Of course, that doesn't mean you have to remind me about it all the time, but so if we stick you through a pulverizer, yeah, there we go, and we got enough juice in there to do it. So that's good. I'm going to need some more redstone. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to need to do that, and I'm going to need more gold. I've got those. I can use those, can't I? 1, 2, 3, 4. What have I picked that up for, idiot? So those will think we're going to need to make 1 more of those. So that's the thing. But there's our 4. There's our crystals. There is our MFE. Second one. That was so expensive, a mistake. We got you, and we need. I need to process 1 of those. I actually haven't got that much gold, have I? Which is surprising. And we need to get you there like that. So that is generating. It's picking up. It's, you know, nowhere near as powerful as we wanted, but that's fine. This is all about the free energy. Now, that's a bat box. That's not going to help me. LV transformer. I'm going to assume that we go... LV goes... The medium voltage goes into the 3 and that goes up. It seems reasonable. However, because it's industrial craft, and because industrial craft machines blow up, I'm going to double check it, and I'll be back in a mo. Yep, we got that right. I am recording as well. I just wasn't sure whether I caught that very well. I'm going to make single insulated rubber. I honestly can't see the point of double insulating it. To be fair, there's probably not a lot of point to insulating it at all, but there is a point to double insulating it. Okay. Medium voltage hurts. That's the point. Okay. Just so we don't get that surprise as we go forward, let us. So we got. That's got 256 EU. That is charging up quite happily. And we should have 1 piece of, well, we've got several pieces of copper cable, but we've got 1 there. Now that should be full. That is empty of fuel. That is, we want to fix step down, isn't it? So that's a step down transformer to take from this to that. Everything there is good. Let us box that in. Box that in. We shall. I'm going to be crafty here actually. it's not. All right. I'm over-egging it. I'm not going to be crafty. I'm just going to build a trapdoor because, you know, then we can just flick that down just to see what the voltage is in the MFE. Now, bear in mind, let me just check, we are in this area, we're chunk loaded. Bear in mind, we also probably, definitely have got a lighting issue, but we'll sort that later. So we've got some voltage generation. I need to fill those in because I don't want that to be there. This is all going to have to move actually, which is a pain. I suppose it doesn't have to move. We'll need to sort this round though, and I definitely have. I think on stream we're definitely going to have a building episode. But what I may do is kind of what we got here: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And on this side we've got 1, 2, 3. So we could just have that as a block of machines in the middle. Might work. Then again, it might not. We've really got nothing to lose though, so you know, that is generating power. I suspect when I come back that will be maximised. I am going to do a bit of digging, I think, between episodes as well, but not with that pick. And I think on that note we're going to call it an episode. But the moral, the lesson we have learned today is wrench, 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 and wrench. More wrenching than you can wrench a brick at. Let me get down here. Actually, let me just get over there and get a little bit of screenshot. And until next time, thanks for watching, guys. Bye for now.